Nia stood by the bright red door of her small home. She was 35 and longed for children. One morning, a quiet knock sounded. When Nia opened the door, 5 little girls stood there, holding hands. The oldest was Amma, 9 years old, shy but brave. Next came Simi, 8, always curious. Then Tabu, 7, gentle and thoughtful. After her was Kobe, 6, full of giggles. Last was tiny Lila, 5, with bright eyes and a hopeful smile. Nia's heart leapt. Somehow these 5 sisters needed a home, and Nia had room in her heart. Nia invited the sisters into her tidy kitchen. She gave each a bowl of soft porridge. Amma ate slowly and nodded at Nia's kindness. Semi asked questions about every spoonful. Tabu carefully blew on hers before tasting. Kobe giggled and dribbled some on her dress. Lila watched quietly, then smiled at Nia. Nia washed extra bowls and left them to dry in the sun. The girls whispered among themselves. "Will she keep us?" Amma asked. Nia looked at their hopeful faces and said, "Yes. You can stay as long as you like." The sisters cheered, and Nia felt a gentle warmth grow inside. The first days were busy. Nia woke early to fetch water. The girls helped carry buckets, tripping over each other in excitement. Back home, Nia taught them how to sweep the porch. Amma held the broom carefully. Simi tried too hard and missed the dust. Tabu laughed, and Kobe joined in, making everyone giggle. Lila swept quietly at their side. Later, Nia showed them how to plant seeds in her small garden. Together, they made neat rows of maize and beans. Afterward, the girls ran to play tag in the yard. Tired but happy, they fell asleep to the sound of crickets. Money was tight. Nia counted her coins by candlelight. She wondered how to pay for 5 school uniforms. The next morning, she took the girls to the market. Amma carried the shopping basket. Simi asked, "Can we have something special?" Nia smiled and bought a ripe mango for them to share. Tabu thanked the seller politely. Kobe tasted the first slice and squealed with delight. Lila whispered, "Thank you." On the way home, Nia saw a notice for second-hand school clothes. With the girls' help, she found uniforms that fit them all. That night, the girls hugged Nia and said, "We love you." At school, the girls held Nia's hand before walking through the gate. Amma felt nervous but brave. Simi asked dozens of questions in class. Tabu shared her pencil with a friend. Kobe tripped on the steps, but the teacher helped her up gently. Lila watched her sisters, eyes wide with wonder. At lunch, Nia waited for them at home, cooking sweet potatoes. The girls raced back, shouting about new friends. That afternoon, they practiced writing their names on paper. Nia praised each new letter. Together, they hummed a song as the sun dipped low. The girls felt proud and safe. One afternoon, the rain poured down hard. Nia and the girls sat in the small living room, listening to the drops on the tin roof. Amma told a funny story. Simi counted raindrops on the window. Tabu knitted a small scarf from leftover yarn. Kobe danced in puddles outside. Lila brought warm cloth to dry their feet. Nia watched them and whispered, "Many hands make the joy grow." Together, they played quiet games by lantern light. The rain stopped and a rainbow arched overhead. The girls ran to see it. Nia smiled, knowing that even small moments felt big with love. Weeks passed and chores became routine. Each girl had a small task. Amma swept the floor. Simi set the table. Tabu helped cook. Kobe fed the chickens, Lila watered the plants, Nia guided them patiently. One evening, Amma looked sad. Nia knelt and asked softly, "Are you okay?" Amma nodded, but tears fell. Simi hugged her. Taboo and Kobe held her hands. Lila sang a gentle song. Nia said, "We share worries and joys together." Amma wiped her eyes and smiled. Nia realized that family was more than sharing chores. It was sharing hearts. The girls cuddled close, feeling safe at last. The small garden bloomed with bright flowers and green beans. Nia and the girls picked vegetables for supper. Amma led the way. Simi and Tabu followed, giggling over a shared joke. Kobe pointed at a ladybug on a leaf. Lila gently cupped it in her hand. Nia watched them with pride. That night, they ate fresh salad with rice. Nia told them a simple proverb: "Tender care brings strong growth." The girls repeated it, smiling. Later they drew pictures of their garden. Amma's drawing had tall stalks. Simi added butterflies. Tabu drew the sun. Kobe sketched the ladybug. Lila drew all 5 of them. One morning, Nia received a letter from the school principal. The girls had done well in their reading test. Amma placed a letter on the table and beamed. Simi jumped up and down. Tabu showed it to Kobe and Lila. Nia read it aloud. "These children work hard and show kindness." She hugged them tightly. That afternoon, she took them to buy new storybooks. Amma chose tales about faraway villages. Simi picked a book of poems. Tabu wanted nature pictures. Kobe found a book of funny jokes. Lila chose a picture book of colorful animals. Back home, they read by lantern light together. One day, Nia fell ill with a fever. The girls noticed she'd stayed in bed. Amma cooked simple porridge. Simi brought water. Tabu sat by Nia's side and held her hand. Kobe wiped Nia's brow with a cool cloth. Lila read softly from a storybook. Nia felt warmth in their care. When she got better, she whispered, "I'm so proud of you." The girls smiled and hugged her. Nia realized that care and love flowed both ways. Even though she had brought them into her home, they gave her courage and hope too. Together, they felt stronger than ever. As the rainy season ended, the sun shone bright. Naya and the girls visited Grandma Mariam, who lived in a nearby village. Amma held Nia's hand as they walked. Simi skipped stones by the river. Tabu picked wildflowers. Kobe pointed out birds in the trees. Lila sang softly. Grandma greeted them with warm bread. They ate together under a shady mango tree. Grandma told stories of her childhood, but Naya and the girls added their own tale. They laughed at their adventures. Grandma said, "Home is where love grows." The girls promised to visit often, and Naya felt their family grow even larger. One afternoon, Naya found an old wooden chest in her attic. Inside were 5 matching bracelets, carved from smooth wood. Each had a tiny spiral design. Nia held them up and smiled, remembering her mother's gentle hands. She called the girls. Amma, Simi, Tabu, Kobe, and Lila gathered around. Nia placed 1 bracelet on each wrist. When they saw the spirals, the girls gasped. "We are a family," Nia said softly. The bracelets gleamed in the sunlight. The girls touched each other's wrists. "Always together," they whispered. From that moment, each bracelet felt like a promise of love and belonging. The school announced a special art fair. Nia encouraged the girls to enter their drawings. Amma painted tall trees. Simi wrote a little poem. Tabu made a collage with leaves. Kobe sketched her sisters dancing. Lila crafted a picture of their home. On fair day, they walked hand in hand through the school gate. Nia beamed with pride as they displayed their work. Visitors smiled and praised them. The principal awarded them a small ribbon each. The girls hugged Nia and thanked her. Walking home, they chatted excitedly about next year's fair. Nia realized that their family had grown confident and strong. One bright morning, Nia received an invitation from the town council. They asked her and the girls to speak at a children's gathering about kindness and family. Alma stood tall. Simi practiced her speech. Tabu memorized a proverb. Kobe smiled at everyone. Lila held Nia's hand. At the gathering, Alma introduced them. Each girl spoke about their journey, how they found home and love. The crowd clapped and cheered. Nia felt tears of joy. Afterwards, neighbors came to thank them. "You remind us that family is chosen," one said. The girls glowed with pride. Nia hugged them and whispered, "You shine bright." Years passed, and the girls grew up, but they remained close. Alma became a teacher who helped other children. Simi became a poet who wrote kind words. Tabu worked in the garden and grew food for families. Kobe learned to fix bikes for neighbors. Lila sang songs that made people smile. Every Sunday, they returned to Nia's cozy home. Together, they cooked, laughed, and remembered their journey from that first day at the door. Nia sat in her old rocking chair, bracelets on her wrist, heart full of love. 5 sisters, once lost, had found each other, and they stayed a family forever, right if this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel for more emotional, mysterious, and inspiring stories. Until next time, thank you.